guys are cockeyed. That's not Mobista. That's Mobista. What the fuck? There. Golly. Well, hello. How are you? Curious. Hold on. What's new? What's exciting? How goes it? I gotta make something to eat. I'm hungry. Clean carpets today? That sounds terrible. Terrible. I'm gonna make me a snack. That's what I'm gonna do. Happy. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a bagel. It's a Royo bagel. Oh, I need a knife. I need a knife. It's my Royo everything bagel. Thank you. I'm just in the process of making something to eat. Well, clearly your mama used to ask you that all the time, but your mama didn't teach you no lessons neither. Because if she did, you wouldn't say shit like that to people on the internet. But, I mean, it's the internet. Who cares? People are just on here all day, every day, showing off their level of intellect. Thanks for showing up and showing everybody that your mama didn't do a very good job at raising you. Just saying. Anyways, so for the actual decent human beings that have shown up today, we are about to make something to eat because I'm freaking starving. Thank you. We're gonna make a Royo bagel, and it's gonna be phenomenal. Fashionably late, yeah. So the reason that I like these bagels is because most bagels have like 50 to 80 grams of carbs per bagel. These only have, this one, the everything bagels, only have 38 grams of carbs. And they have 32 grams of fiber. So if you're a net carb person, then they only have 6 grams of net carbs. Oh look, KF's mama didn't raise him right either. Golly, I bet she is just, and if she's not here, she's probably rolling over in her grave. We can see whose mamas did a good job at raising them properly and whose mamas wiped their asses for them. because, you know, yeah. Just saying. I mean, there really isn't much to be said for the people of the internet today. I mean, the intellectual quality human beings are clearly not in the live today. Welcome to my Trolling Saturday Live, because they're all here. Thanks for showing up. We needed to know that there was not, we needed to know where all of the uneducated people are in social media today, and they are clearly all here in this live making inappropriate comments. So we appreciate all of you for showing up and showing us exactly who you are. So, on that note, oh, sweetheart, my kids are your age. Nice try, though. Well, considering Phil's my big brother and a moderator, I mean, somebody has to be here to keep you guys in line. Because clearly, the majority of y'all that are in here today weren't raised right to begin with. Because if you were, you wouldn't feel the need to openly show your level, or sorry, the lack thereof, your intellect. I have come to the realization that the people on the internet who make the most absurd comments are the ones who have the least amount of intellectual brain cells. Because if they did, they wouldn't, like, anybody who actually has any level of IQ, don't talk like that. Are my children 7? No, they're 30, 26, and 21. So. My children are adults. Ouch, that's hot. Don't be mad that my intellectual IQ and quality of character far surpasses yours. Because, I mean, you wouldn't say that shit if it didn't. You wouldn't say that shit if it didn't bother you, if you weren't one of those people. So, thanks. Yeah, I know. It's their hot quality lack of education is like... I'm telling you right now, like, it is crazy. It is crazy. I did get my truck started. I replaced all 4 batteries. This is not for you, puppy dog. It's not for the puppy dog. I am all out of jelly. I know what I'm gonna do. The driver's side door lock? No, I haven't fucked with that. It's easy to be an idiot online, not using you're absolutely right. Honestly, what I think it is it's a combination of lack of character, lack of intellect, lack of proper parenting, lack of accountability, you know. So, you know, in our world today, when you try to hold people accountable for poor behavior, it's called bullying. Because nobody ever told them what happens when you fuck around. Oh. Okay. It's not so, well, I mean, maybe it is respect for myself. Honestly, like, what it is I know who I am. I know my quality of character, and I know what I stand for. And that's never swayed or influenced by anyone outside of myself. So, I don't know where he is. My favoriteest bagels on the planet. Little cream cheese, tiny little drizzle of honey. I got my rodeo bagel and my protein coffee. It's a good day. What's everybody else doing on Saturday? It's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. We worked out. We took the dog for a walk. We've been busy today. You mentioned last week you were getting it back soon. Watching cartoons? That sounds freaking awesome. Oh God, I've not sat down and watched cartoons in forever. I'm not even gonna lie right now. I am jealous. I'm definitely jealous. Without a doubt. Washing clothes? Ooh, you went to Tractor Supply. Did you get anything good? Did you get any baby chickens? They have baby chickens at Tractor Supply. Did you get any baby chickens? That would be my cat, yes. That's Murder Mittens. Meow, meow. Meow pants. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can go spend some quality time with your truck when you get it back. I know trolls feed on reactions. That's why I don't react. I just simply point out their lack of intellect and their lack of quality of character. I really don't give a shit what they say. I do know that trolls have a tendency to boost your algorithm feed and how much your video's getting exposure. So I love them. But I also like to politically correctly call them idiots. The wife and daughter are out of town. You're coming home tomorrow. You're cleaning the house? Oh, that's very sweet of you. Tractor Supply has a good deal on overall clothes? I figured maybe you just went and bought a chicken. I almost bought a chicken once. They had chickens there. They had little duckies too. I wanted a little ducky, but you know. Well, you have to realize, Phil, they say those things to trigger people. And people who don't know who they are and are swayed by everybody else's opinion have a tendency to freak out. I don't freak out. I just point out that it's 100% written proof of their character. No, they don't. They say it because their life is miserable and because they don't have anything going on in their life, and anybody who appears to put themselves out there, such as I do by doing live social media, they assume is in a better position than they are, so they want to attack that person. It has nothing to do necessarily with my gender. It just has to do with the fact that I'm doing something that they can't, they won't, or they're too scared to. So, but when you call them out, like when I call them out, I'm the bully. What, Mom?
There's a new song that was banned in the 1940s. You heard that last one I played. And this one's almost as bad. I didn't realize you were on live, sorry.
When I first started, I got all those comments too. I don't get them anymore because I don't respond to them. Deep cleaning your truck inside and shampooing the carpet. I don't have carpet in my truck anymore. I'm still waiting on plates. If that tells you anything. Yeah, it's men and women. They do it to everybody. It's not just women. I understand why Pretty Peter calls them out, but it's giving them attention. The type of attention I give them is not the attention that they want. When I screenshot them and I post them where it shows their name, that's when they stop. They don't want that level of attention because I can say what I want. She doesn't ever put the individual on blast. That's the problem. That's why it keeps happening. Because the more she freaks out like that, the more they're going to continue because they know that they can control her emotions. And that's what they're doing is they're in control of her emotions. When she gets mad and she vents, 100%, they got to her. They accomplished what it was that they were trying to do. If she just screenshot them and she put them on blast and posted it up like, look what this fuckhead said to me, it would change. I've told her, I've commented several times, like, screenshot that shit and post it. She doesn't want to take my word, so she can do it the way she wants to do it. If she's doing it because it boosts her views, by all means, keep it up. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. Like, I'm not trying to tell her how to run her page. But if she truly wants it to stop, she needs to not. What is that? Sent me a gift. Oh! Is that like on TikTok where they send little gifts? That was cute. Thank you. AZ sent me 15 of those 100s. Thank you. I don't even know what those are, but thank you. I appreciate it so much. Is that like a new feature? Was that never there before? I don't know. I'm just here to hang out and talk about what's going on. So, for everybody who's here, for all 10 people, I have been waiting on plates forever, right? You think they're newish? Oh, copy. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. We hired a consulting company to file all of our paperwork to start the authority, right? And we've had an authority. We've had a MCDOT since June. You know, and there's all the other steps you got to take. You got a drug test, then you got to file this, you got to file that, you got to get insurance, you got to do this, you got to do that, right? Okay, so we did all of that. And we had insurance. We've had insurance for like 2 months now. And the consulting company refiled for a new MCDOT. Same company name, same address, same everything. So what it did is FMCSA saw that the same company was filing for another MCDOT, so they made our MCDOT inactive. And it takes 21 days. So that's why we don't have plates yet. Not a happy camper. Because clearly the right hand doesn't know who the left hand is, you know. So, that's why we're still waiting. It's not cool. And I don't like it. And I just want to go trucking. Yeah, they're Lee press-on tattoos. I put them on every day just so I can look cool. What we got going on up here? I'm gonna try and make another coffee. Yep. What the hell? Are we not plugged in? Well, golly. Plug into the right power source, lady. There we go. Ta-da! You like my tattoos. Thank you. So, other than that, food stuck in my teeth. Hold on. Oh, look what somebody bought me. It's a little voodoo unicorn. You see it? Isn't that cute? My voodoo unicorn. So this week I have been working on fine-tuning in my room. I have been working on fine-tuning my fitness and nutrition programs that I created. Right. No, I get it. I get it. William. It's frustrating, and it's like right now is the worst time for this to have happened, you know, with all the stupid shit that's going on with all these crappy authorities and whatnot. Yeah, it's time to make a new coffee. So this week I've been fine-tuning and working on my fitness and nutrition programs that I created and my website. So it is for truckers by a trucker, basically. It's not just for truckers, but it's geared more towards truck drivers because we have the hardest time figuring out how to eat healthy, when and where to access certain kinds of foods, etc., etc. So I created the whole nutrition side of it so that there was access to products not in stores. So when they are like, we all like, oh, I'm gonna go home on the 15th, you can, you know, schedule it so that your orders will come in. Also, there's basic general food and nutrition stuff that you can get obviously at Walmart, any grocery store. And then of course there's multiple like tier levels to it. So like if you just want the information, like, hey, here's the information, go run with it yourself. Then there's like a mid-level, which is all your information, and then like a monthly check-in accountability phone call with me, or and those are either food and nutrition or fitness and activity. And then the top tier level is both food and nutrition and fitness and activity and weekly phone calls. So I've really kind of tried to break it down because we all motivate differently. Some of us, you can just give them the information and they run with it. Other people you need you to check up on them every now and then. And some people need you to check up on them more often because they struggle with routine. Routine is not something that everybody is really good at. So I've been working on that all week. I did just post on TikTok and Facebook one of my client testimonials. Do I remember you? From here? From YouTube? Or somewhere else? Also, in my memberships, you guys know that there's like, you can do like a paid membership. There's multiple tiers on that as well. But for everybody who's in the top tier of that, you have access to everything. So I created a tier for nutrition and a tier for fitness. So if you're in the top tier, you're going to be able to see everything. If you're in the lower tier, that's what those programs are about. They are for my fitness clients and for my nutrition clients. It's basically different recipes, different things to make, and different workout, what do you call it? Now, I don't want to say workout videos, but like, hey, here's how you have a quad day, which is the front of your legs, a quad day in the truck. You know, here's 4 real simple exercises, and if you maximize them, do them right, you will get a workout kind of situation. So to anybody who's looking at any of my memberships and you're wondering what the food and nutrition and the fitness and activity are, that's what they are. So, FYI. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Bubby Lou. Do you want a uppy? Come here. Come here. Come on. That's my boy. Not on Chatterbait. I have more integrity than that, but nice, nice. You've given me money on Chatterbait? Give me money here then. That's my boy. Hi, Poppy. That's my boy. Mwah. That's my boy. Give me a hug. That's my doggy. Why you look at me like that, Baba? Boop. Ugh. Yeah, Andy, all the money you gave me on Chatterbait, supposedly, why don't you just go ahead and send it here on YouTube? Oh, shit. I don't, but okay. You can say whatever you want. He's not hungry. He just ate breakfast. Don't let him fool you. Really, what's my Chatterbait name then? You clearly haven't watched enough of my videos, or else you would know what an absolute... You would know, without a doubt, how unrealistic your comment is and how absolutely uneducated you sound. Because anybody who's here knows my character well enough to know that I don't sell myself, and I would never degrade my own personal integrity to such a level as to feel the need to sell my body for attention. No. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sad you actually have to go online and pay women to see them naked so that you can satisfy yourself. Why can't you just be a normal human being, go out, meet a person, and actually have a relationship? There's that. I make well enough money actually working a real job, being a real human being. I don't have to sacrifice my integrity for it. No, I think it's fun. I mean, honestly, he pays random strangers so he can see them naked because he can't actually go and meet somebody the traditional way and consensually have a relationship with somebody. That's really what that boils down to. So, you know. I think it's funny. Some people are too broken personality-wise, but hey, man, whatever floats your boat, you know? Like, if you're a voyeur, by all means, go right ahead. I'm not shaming you for it. I'm just simply saying it says a lot more about your character, that's where you spend your time, than it does about you trying to project that onto me. So, I don't dislike sex workers in any way, shape, or form. I just personally know that I have more skills, more talents, and more integrity than I don't have to do that. Right. 100%. Mm-hmm. Can I help you, kitty? I'm not hating on anybody. I mean, it's the oldest industry in the book, you know, it's been around forever. But it is not an industry that I choose to partake in. Now, I don't, like, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, multi-million-dollar industry, I should say. So I'm not hating on the industry itself. I'm not hating on people who partake in the industry in no way, shape, or form. But what I am saying is, when you come into somebody's life as a keyboard warrior and you try to demoralize and diminish them, what it really does is it shows more of your level of character, first of all, because you feel the need to have to troll. Secondarily, because you're literally saying that's where you spend so much of your time, that you could literally identify one of those people out in the real world. See my point? So it says a lot more about somebody's social inabilities than it does about the person they're talking to. Yeah. They do come, they can get really vicious with their typing keystrokes, but it doesn't define me as who I am. It literally defines them as somebody who has to do that to feel good about themselves. You know what I mean? Like, let me try to demoralize somebody else because I lack quality character. Yes, it does say something about their social state of mind. Come here, golly. You're just sitting over here yelling at me and yelling at me and yelling at me. Come here, god damn. Simmer down. Golly, kitty. It was time for a potty cure. Your nails is long, kitty. What's up, Ron? Your girlfriend, Meowie. Yeah. What do you mean, wouldn't that go for my own people in my chat? Nobody in my chat is demoralizing anybody. I don't demoralize anybody either. I just merely point out their lack of character and the lack of quality interactions that they have. And the level of self-reflection it says about that person. Hi, Purr Pants. Are you a Purr Pants? Okay, you could get down any minute now. Right. Oh my gosh, you've been gone 2 weeks? Who feeds your cats while you're gone? We don't talk politics, but you can certainly express what you like or don't like. There's nothing against that. Motivate others indirectly to improve the self. You're absolutely right, I am. Oh, your sister feeds them? Well, that's nice. Hey, don't chew on my cord, Goofy. Don't chew on my cord. What's up, Jim? The motivation for today is low. Well, that's because you slept for a day and a half, Goofy. Hi, kitty. Hi. Hi, Round Pants. Let's go make a coffee. Excuse me, kitty. Leave my cat alone. Oh, what happened at the ammunition plant? Well, she's still bald in her stomach because she still licks it all out. There's no way around that. I can't get her to stop. So it is what it is. But it is definitely time to make a coffee. It's her anxiety.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. It was $150.
Oh, very nice. So, Mom just got this super, you guys gotta check this out. Hang on one sec. Let me adjust the camera. Okay.
I left it for you to unveil.
Look at this. Oh, what the hell? That's not what I wanted. Flip the camera. Boom! The Ninja Belgium waffle maker. Y'all, you pour the stuff in the top and it comes with a cup and you don't put any more batter in than this cup. And it never overflows out the sides or none of that. Boom, Belgian waffles. What the hell? I mean, I cannot wait to make Belgian protein waffles. We gotta make coffee. Okay. Yep. We, this is like, I make protein coffee every time I make coffee. So, I already got my ice in here. We're gonna use 2 teaspoons of caramel brulee jabby. Oop. It helps if you make it in the spoon. And we're only using 2 teaspoons because we're making a very large cup, and this stuff has an abundance of flavor. And then we add 1 tablespoon of the salted caramel. Did you know that 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon? Did you know? Now you know. The more you know, the better you are, right? Three teaspoons. 3 teaspoons is equivalent to 1 tablespoon. Kitty, get out of the cupboard. Golly. Oh. Keep forgetting all the ingredients. Golly. What? Pancakes with pockets. That's what they're called. Waffles are called pancakes with pockets, you guys. Yeah. All right. Cream. I make my own cream. It is 4 ingredients. Sweetened condensed milk, half and half, vanilla and almond extract. Yes, waffles are pancakes with pockets. Didn't you know that? Okay. No. I was talking about my coffee creamer. Is 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 16 ounces of half and half, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla and 2 teaspoons of almond extract. So, yes. 1 scoop of collagen. Because Ron will tell you, apparently collagen helps with calcified arthritis or whatever the hell it is that he has. Building blocks to the body. Fluffed me right in the face. And then 1 scoop of my protein. The Impact Whey protein in vanilla. Like so. Like, there's honestly, you guys, at this point, there's absolutely no need to purchase those expensive coffee shop coffees. Pocket pancakes with pockets. Waffles are pancakes with pockets. Yes. So we got the coffee in there, we got the cream in there, we got the salted caramel sweetener flavor, sugar-free. And now we got our protein. And we got our collagen. Goddamn. Waffles are designer pancakes. Oh, you guys are funny. And yes, I mixed my protein powder with water. You're not getting any treats, Miss Ma'am. You might as well get out of the cupboard. She's in the cupboard. Look at this. There she is. See her? She's trying to get into the treat container. All right. Top it off with some water. Yes, protein waffles are much lighter and fluffier. Perfection. Get out of the cupboard. Come on. No treats. No treats. No treats. Yeah, damn. No, I had to shoosh her out. She wouldn't get out of the cupboard. Okay. Here we go. So today, I made a video. I have not posted it yet. Today, I know, I'm so mean. So today I made a video. It's not been posted yet. Where the fuck did I put my link? Oh, there it is. That shows 4 different quad-based exercises that you can do either in the truck, outside of the truck, or at home. And all you need, truly need, is one small resistance band. They're right here. She has treats, but if I don't give them to her at her idea of intervals, she'll get in the cupboard and she'll paw at it until the lid comes off, and then she just eats them until she decides she's done. So unfortunately, we just try to keep her out of the damn cupboard. Yeah. Back to my Royo bagel. Oh, hey Ron, in case you were wondering, oh, they don't have the variety pack here. On the old YouTuberini. They only have individual packages. So, yeah, 4 simple exercises. And you don't even necessarily need weight. You can do body weight on 3 of them. You can do them at home. You can do them in the truck. Not everybody can do them in the truck. I'm little, that's why I can do them in the truck, and you can do them right outside the truck. We're gonna post that on the fitness subscription channel. So if you have the top tier membership on my channel, you can see all my videos. You can see all the nutrition videos. You can see all the fitness videos. So yeah. I got this message that said something about I could turn this into a members only live. I'm not sure how to do that, but apparently there's some sort of little something or other to do that. I don't know. I don't do enough research on these platforms and how they work. The subscriptions is worth it. Did I ever send you your stickers, Ron? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't because I'm a bad friend. Send me a message and remind me so when I get off the live I can do it. I got something else I gotta mail, so I'll make sure they get in the mail. I could have swore I had Mom send them to you a long time ago. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my Royo bagel. It's my post-workout bagel. Protein shake. No. Did not get plates. So we hired a, what do you call it? A company to do all the paperwork. Consulting company. That's what it was. To do all the paperwork for the authority. And we've had the DOT and the MC since June. And, you know, we recently got our insurance. We've had insurance for over a month now. I think 2 months now. The consulting company literally just filed paperwork to get us an MC and a DOT, which we've had since June. Same company name, same business address, everything. And then what that caused is that caused our MC to go inactive. So now we contacted FMCSA and we can't cancel it. We can't do anything about it. We just have to wait. So, well, Anthony, you can just swipe just like that. Because I'm not interested in you either. Yes, Ron, exactly. WTF, exactly. So, I gotta call my mechanic on Monday. But I might end up going up there to get my transmission done because that'll take about a week, 2 days up, 2 days work, 2 days back. So that'll at least take up some of the time because the longer we wait to go up there to have that done, the more risk we run into running into snow. And you know that we don't do the snow. So, no, we're just getting the transmission done. The synchronizer's going out in my high-low switch. Hello, how are you? Trying not to talk with my mouth too full. It's rude. That's what they say. So, I will know more by Wednesday of next week. Look at crispy on the top, crispy on the bottom, and like soft in the middle, just like a bagel, just like a real bagel. I have this thing, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. You just subscribe. Thank you. I have this thing, and it goes like this. If it's snowing, I ain't going. So, we have to get up to Minnesota before the snow flies to get the transmission work done so we can get back down here, down south, to stay nice and southeast south, south, where there's pretty much next to never any snow. You like that thing? I do not like the snow. I was born in California. I lived in Arizona for over 20 years. I just moved out of Minnesota. I was there for 14 years. And the last 6 of them, I've been a truck driver, and I've been able to get the hell out of the state and head south. And so I haven't had to deal with winter really for like the last 6 years. And like Mom says, you're born where you're supposed to live. Like, I was born in the warm states, and that's where I'm actually the happiest. I used to have a shirt that said that on it, actually. It usually doesn't snow until after the end of October in Minnesota. You're an Australian, you've never seen snow. You ain't missing nothing, I promise. No kitty. You see that? Mm-hmm. Back up, ma'am. Back up. Put her on blast, and then she's like, ooh, I wasn't doing nothing. I do not like the snow. Some people do. I don't like it at all. I don't do well in the snow at all. Oh, geez. The Jesus people are here, everybody. Look out. It's not even Sunday. Psh. Company drivers, owner operators, like, what do you mean? I'm just gonna say, if you're an owner operator and you're not making over $100,000 a year, you're doing it wrong. Hello. So, yeah, we're trying to. Were you talking as an owner operator, or were you talking as a company driver? Just 2 totally different worlds. 2 totally different pay schedules, most of the time. I haven't been a company driver in a long time, so I don't know. Jim, on average, what do the company drivers make? Or Ron, on average, what do company drivers make? They would know better than me. I've been owner operator for 6 years. I have no clue what they make. So, you have to realize I own my truck. I pay for all my fuel, all my repairs, all my expenses, everything. So, I certainly make over $100,000 a year. Should have got more than that in expenses half the time. Yes. Yes. Hard to say, different types of companies. Okay, so Jim says he does about 2,000 to 3,000 a week as a company driver. Again, it depends on what you're hauling. You can make 80 to 100. Heavy haul, you made 148. See, there you go. And those are company drivers. So yes, as an owner operator, you were making 2 to 3. Yeah. I think I worked 7 or 8 months 1 year and I made like 190. Yeah, I grossed 190 and I didn't even work a full year. So, yes, the money is there, but the expenses are there as well. And if you have a really good tax person, it'll look like you made $15,000 or $20,000 that year. I'm just saying. Three loads in 2 weeks. Right. Good for you. If you like sitting in an office staring at a fucking computer screen all day, do what makes you happy, bud. Guess what? I don't. I prefer to be in my truck. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about making $1 million. Because when you make $1 million, you end up spending a lot more money on useless shit you don't fucking need. I'd rather spend my money on my truck, turn it into a show truck, and have a big, beautiful show truck and a bunch of tax write-offs and have the freedom to go to work when the fuck I want, go home when the fuck I want, and see all the views that I want to see when I want to see them. So if you like your little chained to your desk office job, by all means, honey, do it. But don't come in here and talk like you this big boss motherfucker when we don't give a fuck. Oh, this guy's like, oh, I'll start at 100,000 and make $1 million if I make partner. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Fucking rock it out. But shut the fuck up. Nobody here really gives a shit, because if we wanted office jobs, we wouldn't have left them to be truck drivers. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Right. You know, and you know why I would never want to make $1 million a year? Do you know how much time those people spend at work? Mm-hmm. You like accounting because, well, right. Jake, I am not bagging on you. I'm simply saying you do what makes you happy. I do what makes me happy. You see my point? Like, the money is there if you're truly passionate about what it is that you love to do. I am passionate about trucking, but I'm also passionate about not working all year long. So I don't make the most that I could make because I don't fucking want to work that much. I want to take a month off here and there. I want to take 2 months off. Fuck, I've been off since May. So if you like numbers and you like office jobs and you like 40 hours a week, do it. I've done it. I can't stand it. It makes me miserable. I can't. I've even tried to drive truck local. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I hate doing the same thing every single day, day in and day out. Like, yeah, I'm on the road and I'm driving a truck every day. It's the same thing, but the traffic is different. The roads are different. The highways are different. The views are different. The sunsets are different. Like, everything's different every day, you know? There you go. So factory work wasn't for you, right? And when you worked in a factory, you were tired all the time, you were crabby, you were irritable, you never wanted to do anything, you never wanted to go to work. You felt like you were always at work and you came home and all you did was come home, eat, shower, and go to sleep, right? Like, or go out and get drunk and then go to work hungover because you were trying to compensate for the fact that you didn't like your job. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's me in a normal job, living a normal life, being home every day and having the same routine every day. Like, I can't do it. I can't. So I've been off since May, and from May until about August, things were really busy around here. We were moving mom and moving me and moving in and unpacking and situating, and there's just been a lot going on. But September and this month, I have solely been focused on my personal fitness and creating my nutrition and fitness program that's geared more towards truck drivers because we can't just zip into the grocery store and get groceries when we need them, you know. So I find things to keep me busy that I'm still passionate about so that I don't feel that mundane burnout, lesser quality of life feeling, you know? The regular peasant life, right. You only live once and you can't spend all your time working. Long as your bills are paid, take time to live life. 100%. 100%. Like 9 to 5 kills ambition. For some people, you guys, before I was a truck driver, oh my gosh, I was the polar opposite of what I am now. I was very rigid, structured. I got up at the same time. I ate the same thing for breakfast. I left the house at the same time, to go to the gym at the same time, to work out for, an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it was, to go home. I had the same protein shake and the same post-workout meal. I had the same thing for lunch and the same thing for a snack and the same thing for dinner. Like, my day was exactly the same every single day. I had very hardcore, rigid structure because that's what I used to thrive in. I also had my own business, so I didn't have to go to a 9 to 5 job. But you see what I'm saying? Like, my personal life around what I did for work was very rigid and very structured. And that was okay for me, but not anymore. Like, I can't do it. Robotic. It was almost robotic. But I still had freedom. Like, if I decided, I don't want to take any clients today, I didn't. So I had freedom to have me time. Or if I, get up and I'd eat and I'd go to the gym, and if I was tired, I'd take a fucking nap, So I had freedoms, but my life was very structured, very structured. And anymore, it's, it's, uh, I'm going to say it's structured, but it's a very elastic structure. And I've learned how to thrive in the controlled chaos that is trucking. And that's why I can't go back to the mundane. Well, if you knew anything about the lifestyle, you would know exactly what this was, and you wouldn't have made such an uneducated comment. So that just tells me that you don't know what you're talking about, so it's not even worth answering. I learned how to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, because you know that at any given moment your entire day could fall apart and you're not going to make it to where you wanted to make it to, or you're not going to get a park at a time that you thought you were going to get a park, or you know, whatever the case is. So I've learned to have options and alternatives, and I've learned to function and flourish in that. But I'm telling you, when I first started, you would not believe this. Like, I went from Lamar's, Iowa, up to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I literally wrote down every single highway change, every single go around the roundabout, take this highway, because I had to be able to visually see it on paper. I wasn't willing to just trust the GPS. So for me, it was like I had to create that level of structure. And then what I would do is I would see my route, and then I would find, like, where's all the rest areas on this route? And then I would decide if, like, okay, I have a rest area here, I have a rest area here, here, and here, so that before I even left, I knew where I was going to be able to stop along the way, because that's how much structure I needed. So it's gotten a lot better now. Now it's like I'm driving along and I'm like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Where's the next rest area? And then I just pull in. It was 6 years ago. So, it's like I've come a long way, but when I very first started, I had to have it all written out on paper because I didn't trust the GPS. I didn't trust the computer. I had to know, like, where's truck stops, where's this, that, whatever it was. And then I would always have it written down. Like, I'm going to stop at such and such an exit at such and such a truck stop and get fuel, or what. I had to know all of that before I ever even left. That's how bad I used to be. I am nowhere near like that anymore. It's like, oh, so we're getting kind of low on fuel. Which fuel stops do we have coming up? Well, we're not stopping at a Love's and we're not stopping at a Flying J. Where are we going to get the best fuel at? So that's kind of how that goes now. What an uneducated question that is about truck stops. It's cute. Thanks for showing your lack of intellect. We appreciate it. It's still stressful. It's still stressful. I just have learned how to function and flourish in that low level state of a little bit of stress. You know what I mean? So everything used to stress me out. And now, not really anything stresses me out. Just not working stresses me out. Honestly, it's like, you have a breakdown or something. It's like, well, that's just fucking trucking. That's about the extent. Like, I don't typically stress too much because I know that there's no controlling it. I can't control if the truck's going to break down or not. I can try to prevent it. I can do preventative maintenance and all of that stuff, but I cannot control when the bushings decide to wear the fuck out. Like, it is what it is, you know. I cannot control if a tire decides it wants to go flat. Like, so what's the point of being mad about it? That's because you allow them to stress you out. If I can control it, there's no reason to stress about it. If I cannot control it, there is no reason to stress about it because I don't have control anyway. So what's the point in stressing? Stressing's not going to make it any better, you know? Hey, by the way, Ron, somebody saw your testimonial video and they reached out to me and asked me questions. So that shit works. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just fucking trucking, man. Y'all remember when I worked at 5F? That cup Mom made. I'm only using it because it's a giant cup and I can have lots of coffee. What do you mean resend it? What are you talking about? My guns are very, very little. They're little squirt guns. Pew, 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 pew. See? Little tiny squirt guns. Pew, pew. I don't actually work arms a whole lot right now. I'm more focused on legs. Because I've lost a lot of size in my legs as far as like muscle from being a truck driver. Because I allowed the last 2 years or whatever to monopolize my life instead of owning my life, if that makes sense. Like, I let other people tell me how I should run my truck instead of standing up and saying, no, I don't run 700 miles a day. So yeah, gotta get the clutch leg ready to go. I only use the clutch to start and stop, thanks. Yep. What's up, fast one? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Oh, Mom just came in from outside. She's watching something on TikTok. She's been in the craft room crafting all day. What are you doing, Mama?
Nothing. Why are you so nosy?
Just asking. Ron said hi.
Who said that?
Ron.
Oh, hi, Ron. You didn't unpack the thing.
No, I don't have no eggs to make no protein waffles. Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Ron and Phil are about to go at it. Or, I mean, Phil and Fast One. We got the Ninja Belgian waffle maker. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to use it.
Look.
There's the measuring cup so you don't overfill it. And you fill it from the top and then it bakes and then you open it and your waffle goes whoop, whoop, and falls right out. So perfect. We don't have In-N-Out Burger here.
No, but we got Whataburger.
Yeah, it's not the same. In-N-Out's way better. In-N-Out rocks the hell out of a Whataburger.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Oh, but it does, because In-N-Out, everything's fresh. Everything comes in fresh. All their produce comes in fresh. Their meat comes in fresh. Their bread comes in fresh. Ain't nothing frozen and nasty. I don't have a problem with bread. Carbs are not my problem. Yeah, I don't wear socks at home. Look at you, zooming in to see my tiny little tootsies in the dark. Wackadoo. So carbs aren't my problem. I actually normally don't eat enough carbs. But that's just how my body works. Protein and carbs is always my main focus, and I just try to keep my fats low. So it's not very often that I eat you know, it's not very often that I eat outside of the realm of my house, so I don't really have to worry too much about that. Let me see that dope ass thing. Guys, I'm so excited for this.
That's the lock button. Push it in to open it.
Okay, here we go. We got the Ninja Belgian waffle maker. Look, you pour the batter in the top and it cooks standing up like this. And then when it's done, you push the little button and it opens up. Look, like no more like spill. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot freaking wait. I cannot wait to make a Belgian protein
And it's simple.
waffle.
It's got a red light and a green light.
It's got a red light and a green light. That's it. Red means stop, green means go. Red means stop,
Red means it's
green
cooking,
means go.
Cooking or preheating, and green means that it's preheated or it's done cooking.
Hot diggity dog.
But it even has a thing to tell you.
Oh, are we going to the store today?
Golden brown, dark brown.
Oh, and you can
extra
set
crunchy.
it golden brown, dark brown for like how done you want your waffle. Like, oh my gosh, there is no yellow. Green means preheated or done.
There's no
Red
go
means
faster.
red means preheating or cooking. And then you can set the doneness that you want your waffle. Like if you want your waffle extra crispy, you're gonna set it for a darker brown. So it's extra crispy, which is how I like my protein waffles. I prefer them extra crispy. Mom and I have to go to the store. We have to get eggs because I cannot make protein waffles without eggs. And when I went to the store to get the stuff for the protein cheesecake, I did not get pudding mix. And I want to get the stuff to make the buffalo chicken. Ooh, Ron, have you looked at the buffalo chicken? Oh my God. You make it in the crock pot. Yes, ma'am.
You only fill it to the line.
Uh-huh. Well, it's perfect. I think that'll make about 2 waffles. 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 Yeah. So, yeah, I want to make the buffalo chicken. So it's like chicken and buffalo sauce and like ranch packet powder and I don't know, garlic and some other stuff. And then you cook it, and then when it's done cooking, you pull it out and you shred it, and then you put it back in the sauce, and then you just serve it over rice. Like it's the perfectest meal. I'm gonna have to prep me some to take it on the truck. Yeah. I've had it In-N-Out Flying Dutchman, but I've had it on bread. I like it Flying Dutchman style on bread because it's the 2 patties with the in the middle. So,
Oops. Oh, goddamn, it just barely fits.
mm.
And the shelf.
The last time I had an In-N-Out burger was
Probably Arizona.
it's when I went to Vegas, 2017. Was the last time. Shut the freezer. Last time I went to In-N-Out was in 2017, and it was in September of 2017 for the Mr. Olympia competition and expo. And I went to In-N-Out and I got my burger and I had him cut it in half. And because I was prepping for a show and my coach only wanted me to eat half. And I gave the other half to a homeless couple sitting outside of the restaurant because I couldn't eat it and there's no point in throwing it away. So yeah, I felt really good about myself that day. I displayed crazy self-control and I helped somebody out. So yeah. Oh yeah, and they accidentally made 2 shakes because I got a Neapolitan shake, and they made 2, so they gave me 2, and I was only going to drink 1. So I gave the homeless couple a small Neapolitan shake, and a half a burger. Yeah. What? I don't even want to know. I'm not getting on the Urban Dictionary to look up what the Flying Dutchman is. I don't care, fast one. I don't know. I'm sure there's a recipe on Google. Just Google how do I cook pig's feet. But that is your generation. You should already know that. Are we going to the store today, Mama?
Oh, for Christ's sake, I told you we would, didn't I?
Yay! You want to get chicken and buffalo sauce so we can make that shredded? No? We don't have to. I'm just asking. She's walking away from me. She's walking away because it's one of those, like, I cannot deal with her right now kind of things. Yeah. She just locked herself in the craft room. Telling you. Ooh, I made a video of her yesterday. So Mom saw this TikTok, and the lady calls herself the Hobby Hoe. And she made a club for all the hobby hoes, you know, people who like to do hobby stuff, right? And she said that the lady who created the club was like, my house will forever and always now be the Hobby Hoe headquarters. So we were in Walmart yesterday, and Mom was in the craft aisle, and I made a video talking about I had the Hobby Hoe in the Hobby Hoe craft aisle at Walmart, and that she was hobby hoeing. You're gonna try lasagna soup? I have no idea how many states I've been to, but I've not been to all of them because there's a bunch of them I don't give a fuck to go to. Yeah. Thanks for the compliment on my tattoos. So yeah, Mom and I are gonna go to the stove today. And we're gonna get stuff so that I can finish making this protein cheesecake. And we might get stuff to make a high protein buffalo chicken. That's exciting. Well, you can click the link on those bagels, and I think it'll take you to somewhere where you can buy them. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure. I just know that I absolutely love those bagels. Those bagels have like 37, 38 grams of carbs and 31 to 32 grams of fiber. So if you track net carbs, they only have like 5 or 6 grams of net carbs. And if you don't track net carbs, like if that's not your thing, just know that most bagels have 50 to 80 grams of carbohydrates. So these are literally like almost half the amount of carbs in them. So it's just a much better bagel option if you are watching what you eat. And even if you're not, they still taste really good. They toast up really nice too. You're gonna try the lasagna soup. You're gonna make the other cheesecake recipe? At the gas station. You can get them at any gas station. These are the citrus ones. Yeah. What do you mean you get confused a lot? Go, if you want to track, just go to the MyFitnessPal app. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. They do have a premium, but you don't have to pay for it. And then you just put in the food that you eat and the quantity. So that actually requires measuring it, or measuring out what the serving size is and inputting whether it's 1 serving or 2 servings or whatever. And then that will tell you at the end of the day, or per that meal, or per that food, proteins, fats, and carbs. Yes, absolutely. I can clearly see that your level of intellect and understanding of how tattoos actually work is very minuscule. That means small, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use big words. It's clearly you don't comprehend. What you fail to realize is tattoos don't actually enter, like the ink doesn't enter your bloodstream because it's only subcutaneous, which means just underneath the skin. Actually, it's only penetrates through probably not even the 7th layer of actual skin. It's called subcutaneous because it's under the skin, but technically it's not beyond the 7th layer of the epidermis. There's 7 layers to the epidermis, and then you have the fat layer, FYI. Oh, wait, you'd actually have to know anatomy to know that. Clearly we can see that you don't know anything about that. That's why you made such a uneducated comment. I'm aware, but these bagels are for the people who are trying to pay attention to what they eat. If they're trying to reduce their carbohydrates, or if they're trying to increase their fiber, or trying to increase their protein, or trying to reduce their fat. Like, there are people that watch what it is that they eat and they try to pay attention and make healthier options. That's the whole point of the Royo bagels, is they're called macro-friendly bagels. So they have half the amount of carbohydrates that a regular bagel does. And a lot of people won't eat bagels because they have so many carbs. You ordered Royo bagels? When? I would prefer an 18, but I'm putting a 13 in my truck. Because I don't haul heavy enough for an 18. When? And where? Did you go on like Amazon and order them or something? You didn't even tell me. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm definitely not eating 2 donuts with bacon, egg, and cheese. Golly. Ron, that guy has protein donut recipes. Donuts are life. Donuts are life. Yep. I am gonna have to. I saw this little mini donut maker at Walmart. I think I'm gonna have to invest. Mom does have a donut pan. This is what happens. Like, when I start eating super healthy and I start, like, when I was competing, I was constantly looking for protein-based recipes, or, you know, recipes that I could make that mimicked the things that I like. So, like donuts. I love donuts. If I'd have found a protein donut recipe, fucking back in 2017, I'd have lived on protein donuts. I swear to Bob. Oh, you found them on Amazon. Right on. Let me know how you like them. You didn't even tell me. That's why I was like, wait, what? Keto friend. I remember you saying that. I'm not a big keto fan, but that's because I did keto and I didn't feel good when I did keto, so I just don't buy anything keto. I've also noticed I bought keto, no, I bought low carb tortillas once and they tasted sweet to me. No, you didn't tell me. But I'm glad you found them. Hello from the different side of social media. Hey, this is a place I don't have to be quite so politically correct. If I want to vape, I can vape. And if I want to tell somebody to fuck right the fuck off, I can. Yeah. Yeah. So we're a little less, reserved over here on the old YouTube arena. That guy, the guy that has the cheesecake recipes, that guy. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but that guy on Instagram that has the cheesecake recipes, oh, he's got protein donuts. He's got pumpkin protein donuts. He's got powder protein donuts. Oh my God. He's even got a protein-based fucking frosting to go on your donuts. He is my new social media crush because he has all the things I love on his page. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. It's the good shit, man. Oh, the antique ironing board? Yeah, you know what? This one right here, the top one, that's a little miniature version for the sleeves of your shirts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that little tricep bump. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hide their plastic. No, no, not the case. Not the case. I know. Mom's pretty good, right? These little things right here, Mom made those too. That thing. I'll show you. See this thing? Hold on. Where's your button? Well, anyways, it's got little fairy lights in it. So you can turn it on and it'll either be on or it'll flash. And then she set it up so you can put like a little tea light candle in the top and it can flash. Yep. Yeah. Mom's pretty crafty like that. Oh, you see my kitty cat taking a nap? Yes. I want to get, nobody's asking you, Fast One, because I know you're going to have some snarky ass comment. They have these like sheer curtain thingies with the fairy lights in them that I want to get for the truck to hang in front of my bed. Cause, well, I'm a girl. Yeah. No, nobody asked you, Fast One. I don't want your input. But yeah, I definitely want the fairy light sheer curtains to put just to hang from the ceiling so that they hang like right in front of the bed, because I don't really want to do them in the whole, like in front of the, between the cabin sleeper. I want them just right in front of the bed. It's one of my ideas for when I thoroughly redo the interior, but in the meantime, I wouldn't mind having them, you know, because they'd be cute. And I'm a girl. And I like things that are cute and girly. And if I get Mom to go to Walmart again, I can go look at Christmas stuff. Again. No. No, fast one. No. Yes, again, I was there yesterday. Why wouldn't I want to go look at it today? What if there was something new today that I didn't see yesterday? Or what if I just want to see everything again? Because I love Christmas and I literally cannot get enough. Like, I'm that person that will go into the store and stand there for hours and just look at every single thing that is Christmas, because I fucking love Christmas. Christmas is a state of mind. It is not a season. Christmas is a state of mind. Christmas is not about presents. Christmas is about friends and family and the people that you care about, beautiful lights and decorations, and great food. Yep, 100%. That's what Christmas is about. Oh, and Christmas music, don't forget. And I got my cute little clip-in, like, Santa hats. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Real talk. What do you mean real talk? We were in Rush Peterbilt yesterday, and they had my fairy stuff. What? I wouldn't buy it from Peterbilt. It'd be, like, super expensive. It's not even about the shopping. I don't even give a fuck if I buy this shit. I just like to go look at it. I love Christmas. And I mean, I used to have like 45 boxes of Christmas stuff. And I don't, because, well, I left my husband and I left all my shit there. That's not true. Oh, yeah, Christmas is definitely not about presents. Not at all. Unicorn Christmas tree. We actually have a, I think, is it a white tree? I think Mom got a white tree, and it's got teal and lavender and pink ornaments for it. Yeah, so it's definitely a Christmas, unicorn Christmas tree. So you're not seeing me anywhere where it's gonna be snowing, because the theory is if it's snowing, I ain't going. So there will be no snowball fights. Do you know I've never built a snowman? I lived in Minnesota for 14 years, and I never once built a snowman, and I never once made a snow angel. That's how much I don't like the snow. That I'm not even going to participate in that stuff. For real, for real. Not once. Oh, hell no, I don't want to be that damn cold. Why would I? My dog's lucky I got out long enough for him to even go pee when it was cold like that. Yeah. I am not married. Hell no. Yes, she's fine. She's in her craft room. She's crafting. She's working on cups or something, I think. She just got a new printer. I know she just got that set up. Right before my live, she was in there and she was talking to herself. It was crazy. It's crazy. I thought about making a video, but, you know. Yeah. Kesa, come here. Come here. Come here, Kesa. Kesa, come here. Oh, for Christ's sake, she's in the kennel. She's like, no, Kesa, come here. Come here. Come here. Kesa. She's just staring at me like I'm crazy. Nope. No to the snow. Hi, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's my boy. That's my boy. There's my boy. Oh, you just burped, sir. Are you a good boy? Are you a good doggy? Oh, look at that. It's a doggy hug. Do you see that? That's a doggy hug. He's such a good boy. You're a good boy. That's the don't kiss me face. Can I have a kiss? Bubby Lou, can I have a kiss? Oh, my baby. No kisses. Please, no kisses. No kisses, thank you. I got your tail. I got your tail. Are you a good boy? He does have pretty eyes, yes. That's why I fell in love with him. Hello. He was a tiny baby puppy with blue eyes. Like, how do you say no? You just don't. You're like, oh my God. And then you get him. She's in the kennel. Kesa, come here. Hang on, let me get her. She doesn't like the camera. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Somebody's a little jealous. Here she is. Her's just a baby. Well, she's not a baby. She's the same age as him. She's just littler. She doesn't like the camera. No kisses. She's very camera shy. Nope. Look, isn't she cute? She has a blue eye and a brown eye. No, he doesn't play. Well, with Schmagley, he play bites. He grabs a hold of his pant legs and pulls on him and stuff. She is cute. They look very similar, but they're not. She's got a lot more white on her than he does. And her fur is more like Australian Shepherd fur. It's a lot softer, and he's got more like the Heeler fur. It's more coarse. They're from the same litter. She was the runt. See, she's a little more lovey. He was the biggest and she was the smallest. He's very gentle with me because he knows better. They are Texas Heelers, so they're Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler mix. And they're minis. Look at. They're small. Hop down. They're little guys. Hello, kids. Hello. Boop. 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 Yep. They are. They're amazing. They have absolutely, completely different personalities. Like the prey drive in him is really strong. So he's like, he absolutely loves cows. She could give a shit less. He's very, very protective. Like if somebody comes up and grabs me and like gives me like an aggressive hug, he'll start barking and trying to bite them. He almost never barks unless he's playing, or if I'm sleeping and somebody's making noise outside of the truck, then he'll bark. But other than that, he never barks. She barks at the sound of a cricket fart. So they're very, very different, even though they're from the exact same litter. She doesn't care about chasing birds or lizards or squirrels or none of that. And he actually caught a rabbit in my backyard in Minnesota once. So, hi, baby. Do you see her looking at me over the couch? Okay. Look at. Come here, Bubby. Come here, Queso. Come here, Bub. Bubbaloo. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Oh, golly. You can kind of see he's quite a bit bigger than she is. Okay. Anyways. You guys are adorable. These dogs, I swear. They're both sitting here staring at me. Uh-oh. So, but they are healers through and through. You live with a bunch of adult children. It is what it is. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me at all, actually. So, I don't pay much attention to them other than the fact that I know that they promote my algorithm. It is overdue. That's why it's up. And it needs to be dyed. See, my grays are starting to show. Look at, see them? I've been putting off getting my hair done because I can't get it done when I'm out on the road. So I've been putting off getting it done because I want to get it done right before I go. Because I'll probably be out for, 4, 6, 8 weeks, something like that. And I won't be able to get it done while I'm out on the road. Mom and I have to go to the store because I'm going to make a protein pumpkin cheesecake. Just as experience. It does. It does. All too well. And it's just right in the middle. I mean, I have some here on the sides you can see, but the majority of it's right here, and it's about this far back. So there's like this much space, and then it's gray. So I'm gonna make this protein pumpkin cheesecake. And I think Mom and I might get some chicken to make a high protein buffalo chicken in the crock pot. It's like a ranch buffalo chicken. Yeah, and it's not made like in a pan. It makes 2 servings. And it's like Greek yogurt and whipped cream cheese and protein powder and, like pumpkin. And so it's more like a mousse. You know what I mean? Comes out more like a mousse, and it makes 2 servings. So I'm super excited. It means each serving's like 22 grams of protein. I found this guy on Instagram that has a ton of like protein recipes. So there's like protein cheesecake recipes, there's protein donuts, all kinds of yummy like protein sweet recipes that are designed to not throw your progress off track. And then he has like a buffalo chicken queso that's protein based and whatnot. So I'm gonna try 1 or 2 of his recipes and see if they're any good. And if they are, then it's gonna get added to the information side of the fitness and nutrition, because having options and alternatives is the only way to maintain success. Because if you feel like you can't have donuts, or you feel like you can't have cheesecake, or whatever it is, then what's that, TJ? Then you're gonna have a harder time staying on track and staying on plan than if you have options and alternatives that are healthier and taste great as well. So you want cheesecake? If the protein pumpkin cheesecake is any good, I'll make sure to let you guys know, so then you can have your holiday cheesecake and you can still stay on track with your food and nutrition programs. So that's what that's all about. He was outside doing slave labor, cutting more. Well, you know, fall and winter are coming, so if you fail to prepare to fail. 100%. We're gonna try the pumpkin loaf. Mom just bought pumpkin bread mix at Walmart. So, you know, oh, that guy has a protein banana bread. That guy on Instagram. So again, I find a lot of people struggle with like the sweet side of stuff, feeling like they can't have any, and then when they do, they overindulge and they binge. So for me, the biggest thing is trying to find those healthier alternatives so you don't feel quite so restricted, so that you can maintain your success. Seem to be maintaining an amazing healthy physique. I actually own my truck, so I don't work for a company. I have a gym membership, yes, but I also work out in the truck. So my nutrition and my fitness programs, because they're 2 separate programs. There's an all-inclusive program as well, but I have them separated because not everybody wants to do the fitness thing. Like Ron. Ron's not a gym guy. He doesn't, you know, like that's not his thing. He does like heavy haul and stuff like that. So he is physically active, but his biggest thing he knows is food and nutrition. So learning food and nutrition, 90% of weight loss and success is what you eat and how you eat. So understanding that and knowing how to maintain that and learning alternatives, like I said, pumpkin protein cheesecake, or protein cookies, or protein donuts, or whatever it is, finding some sort of healthier alternative to what it is that you want is the best way to succeed, because then you don't feel like you're restricted. The more you restrict yourself, the less successful you're going to be. I do avoid it. I have been in the snow before. I just avoid it at all costs. 8 wood boxes, split, stacked. It'll last the winter? God dang. Per portion. Yes, Ron has lost over 17 pounds in 2 months. Chance said hi. Chance. Oh, we forgot laundry soap.
Yes, we did.
God Damn. So, that's what that's what I've done with my nutrition program is create ways to help people maintain and not feel restricted or like they can't go to a holiday dinner or they can't, you know, that's what it's about. Just call you fucking Bunyan. Well, you know, just saying. I already freaking worked out today. I did a workout at home because I had to record a video on doing different quad exercises that are easily accessible either in a truck, just outside of a truck, or even at home. So I worked out at home today so I could make a video.
I suppose you need more creamer too.
I will eventually, yes.
Well, I thought you got to do the last of it today.
It's pretty low. No, I didn't use the last of it. I still have a few servings. It's the washing machine.
Where's the coffee maker?
Well, that is the coffee maker. The chimey sound was the
Wash machine.
wash machine. Yeah.
Because if it doesn't have a chimey sound, she forgets when it gets it done and doesn't do her laundry.
It's a
It has to
workout.
chime
Get it
and
between your
remind her.
seats. Oh yeah, I still have sheets in the dryer. Fuck, I gotta fold those son of a bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, I fit perfectly between the seats in my truck, so that was part of the video. Is like, there's one exercise when you're doing like a split squat. I can do them between the seats. So, yeah. Mom's working on the list for the store. No, it's not asking if I want a Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. So the Samsung washer and dryer, they're very sing-songy. Yes, I got my truck started. I bought, I had to get 4 new batteries. Jim took me to get 4 new batteries. You can make your own protein ice cream.
There it is. I found it.
Laundry soap? Mm-hmm. Hi, kitty.
You see that? That's what I've added to the list, and we just spent $170 yesterday.
I know.
Not all of it was food, but
Well, there's a thing called DoorDash, Phil.
what?
I'm on a live.
What did you say about DoorDash?
I said there's a thing called DoorDash, Phil. Golly. So, yeah. Other than that, ain't much going on. Gotta dye my hair. Gotta get my hair did this week. It's looking rough. Door kids. Well, there you go. So, yeah, if anybody's interested, my programs, bought a new vape the other day. Mexican mango. It's a Geek Bar Mexican mango. Those are really good. Spa day. Yeah, right. Oh, I got new baby swatters coming in the mail today. Woo! Can't wait to try them out. God damn. What's your gear set at in the drive? Huh? No, I don't understand the question. Why do I smoke vapes? Because I can. So I call fake eyelashes, I call them cumbrellas or baby swatters. I did move away from my door kids, and my door kids don't have vehicles, so. Yeah, I do. I got a whole new set of baby swatters coming in today. Ooh, cannot wait. They're like the ones that go under the eyelash, so they look even more natural. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna have to demo some new baby swatters. I do. I love my lashes. I've just been really, really lazy. I've been super, super focused on my website, so I just haven't really put in any time into me per se. Ow! God, kitty. Oh, Mom's getting ready to do epoxy or something.
Yes, ma'am.
No, she got her apron on and everything. Yes, I'm single, and no, I'm not interested in dating. Oh, I am not interested in wasting my time on people who cannot be real. Or people who don't know who they are. Yeah, check out my programs. That's what Ron says. But anyways, like I said, I've been super focused on my online programs and like getting the website set up and getting everything to look exactly like I want it to look. So I really haven't invested any time in me. As far as like putting on baby swatters and stuff like that. I've been focused on my fitness and my nutrition, and then creating this program in order to help all of my truck driver friends live a little bit healthier lifestyle if they so choose. You seen me once in the Minnesota area? I don't live up there anymore. I live in Texas now. I mean, I'm going up to Minnesota to get my transmission done on my truck, but yeah, that'll be about the only times that I go up north, St. Paul, Peterbilt. I've been there. Juan is my go-to parts person. Yep. I'm going to after hours diesel service up in Cold Spring. I'm friends with Kyle, the owner. He did my rebuild on my truck. Juan is awesome. I love Juan. Somebody has a leaf blower outside, so she has to bark. I absolutely love Texas. She's right here. Oh, my cat was outside. I love Texas. To be honest with you, I absolutely love Texas. I love the weather here. Much more than Minnesota. No, she heard a leaf blower outside. That's why she was barking. Minnesota winters are brutal. They're absolutely terrible. That was Kesa, not Chrome. Kesa's the barker, not Chrome. She just had to let us know that there was a sound in case we didn't hear it. She had to let us know. Thank you for the compliment. Did you see what cup I was using today, Mom?
What?
Did you see what cup I was using today?
What, who was using? Oh, yes.
So, And my old 5F cup.
That's a long time ago that I made that.
It is. It was one of the first ones you made. Yup. Matches the trailer. You're absolutely right. She took all the information off the trailer and put it on here. Have you guys seen some of her new stuff? Here, let's go look at some of Mom's. By the way, all the growling was Kesa. It was not Chrome.
No, she's got to exercise her voice.
All right. We got a plethora of stuff to look at here. Okay. Let's do this way. This is my new cup she's making for me.
Because you're spoiled.
Look, even my unicorn has cumbrellas, you guys. This one's not done.
Nope.
Not even close to done yet.
That needs striping. That needs striping.
This one needs striping. It's got a dragon. And the background is called dragon scale, like all these little bubbles. Can she do them with the Peterbilt logo on the side and Peterbilt on the other? What do you mean? Yes, she can do the Peterbilt logo. This is a dragon scale cup, but she's doing something different to it. This one needs a lot of work. Then there's this one. The semi on one side and the logo on the other. If you send her a picture, she can put your truck on there. I have a cup with a picture of my truck on it. Yes, Mom is very, very talented. And we got this one.
Oh,
Shed some light on the
here's
situation.
what's going on the gray one.
Hang on, we'll look in a minute. This is Jim's cup. And then the little skulls have eyes.
Yeah, I gotta get the last coats of epoxy on those so I can get them
This is Jim's other cup.
synced out. There should be one more of these. The fuck? There it is. Don't step.
You love the skulls. Yeah, we're in the lab. This is Noah's cup. These are little rivets. Look at this. And he didn't want no glitter. That's glitter.
At first.
And there's red glitter at the top. Uh-huh. And then I don't know what this one is. It's just something she's working on. I don't know. It's not for anybody, I don't think. I think
No.
it's for sale.
No, it's for sale. I gotta figure out what to put on this one. It's sanding.
So that's what Mom's working on. Oh, she got this one too. She's like, I just don't know what I'm gonna put on it yet.
I just like the glitter, so.
She liked the glitter.
Oh, that's going on that cup.
That gray dragon scale cup is getting an eye and a dragon. Yeah. That red one looks good. You like it. The flower one you like too. That's what Fast One said. So that's going on these cup. Yeah, fun fact.
I got some spider webs coming and some skulls.
Mom hates doing red cups.
Red, orange, and yellow. I'm allergic to those colors.
Oh,
Those take me extra time.
and we have the glitter door. It's all different. Of course, there's plenty of pink, don't forget. All the glitters. And then, hold on. Oh, but wait, there's more. But wait. There's more. So, these are like neon-y colors.
Glitters up there too.
These are chrome glitters. Yes, yes.
Get it in the lamp, they can see it better.
This is a chrome glitter. So,
When they're burnished, it looks like chrome.
so she puts the glitter on and then she rubs it off. Are these the pearls?
Yes.
And then there's these pearl thingies. She's not made me a cup with them yet.
Don't you think you have enough cups?
And then these are like little tiny pearls. Yeah. TJ already knows. He goes, you put some glitter on someone's cup and then everybody gets glitter. Do you know what? You can't tell, but
What'd you step on?
No,
I
there's-
dropped something last night and I couldn't find it.
there's glitter all over the
And it
floor
has
in here.
an orange cap on it. And it.
That's the cat's ass right there.
What?
That's what he said. I was talking about the pearls. He said that's the cat's ass right there.
There's glitter all over the floor.
And then she also does paintings. So she did this whole. Yeah. Keychains in blue and chrome. That chrome glitter, you have to put it on and then let it dry, and then you have to rub it off to get that chrome.
But here I have a blue in that.
Oh. Oh, she has a blue.
And I have another one that might be chrome.
Oh, that's a light blue.
It's a lighter blue, but I don't know for sure. I know these Lux ones, when they're burnished, it's just like chrome on the cup. This one's really cool.
The glitter on the floor is from Murder Mittens.
That one comes out when you burnish it. It reflects blues. It reflects red, gold, and green.
Look at this glitter. You can see that it'll reflect red, gold, and green.
There's that red again. Actually, it's kind of a burnt orange more so than red.
Yes, you missed the candle auction.
By the way, I have to check to see if they were delivered. Because they were sent.
Yeah, turn the light on in there, Mom. Yeah, she missed the candle auction. So, Mom also makes
I'm just a hobby hole.
She's, y'all, I'm telling you. No, she didn't sell out. These are all that's left. We had like 80 candles in the auction. So these are some of her scents. The Midnight Bourbon. Oh my God, that's such a good masculine smell. It smells like a really good men's body wash to me. Like a really clean men's body wash. So, yeah. So,
When I sell out, then I'll make some more.
yeah, she's not making any more until she sells out. And yes, Mom is a hobby hoe. Hobby hoe. 3-ounce candles are $8. 6-ounce candles are
14, wasn't it?
15. And the glass jar 7-ounce candles are 18. And yes, my mom makes all of that stuff. You need to get some. Well, you'll have to call me after the live and we can talk about the scents and all that jazz. Yes. Oh, hey, Ron, by the way, Mom's gonna paint that unicorn head that you sent me for my birthday. But look what she, oh my God, look what she did to the horn.
It's right.
It's right here in my hand. Oh, look at. Isn't that cool? She used foils on it. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. And I cannot wait until she does whatever she's gonna do on the unicorn head. She'll probably do it while I'm out on the road.
It has to be glitter.
Oh, of course it has to be glitter.
Or mica powders even.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, God damn it, watch.
I got a bunch of new ones.
So Mom has pigments and foils. Hold on. And the pigments are one color when you put them on white and another color when you put them on black. These are all of her pigments, and like this is what color it is on black and this is what color it is on white, and like some of them are very much the same, and like that one, some of them are very much
Like that one's
different.
really different. That's
Yeah.
black, that's white.
Mm-hmm. And then these are all foils. These are like foil flakes.
Foil flakes.
Look at this one. This one's cool.
I think that's the one I just got. Is that the Romance Rodeo or
I
something?
don't know. This one's also very cool. Then I think this one is the one she used on the unicorn horn.
Yep.
They look like candy apple or pearl paint, right? And then there's gold flake. Yeah. So, when it comes to Mom making something, it's literally like, that's just glitters and pigments. This whole cabinet is full of nothing but vinyls. So, and then there's, you know, the little UV DTFs like I showed you she had laid out for that gray cup.
They're in that thing in the cupboard there.
Yeah. And then she has these things. I don't know what those are. They're
Those
foils.
are foils.
They're foils also.
I just cut them into pieces.
And that's how she does like on this cup, like the green stripes that are in this cup. That's how she did those. So yes, everything is one of a kind. Out. Everything.
Unless someone asks for 2 cups, 4 cups, whatever, the same. Then I'll make them the same.
But other than that, everything is one of a kind. Unless you request them to look exactly the same. So when I say that Mom does custom cups, there's no end to the possibilities. I agree. I mean, I've worked for myself for a while. I owned my own massage business before I became a truck driver. And now that I'm a truck driver, I've tried to go back to work for other people and I can't do it. I have to work for myself. So between trucking and then the fitness and nutrition program, you know, that's what I do. So yeah. You can work as many hours a day as you want, you know. I think last week I spent 3 or 4 days straight doing nothing but computer work. And then this week hasn't been quite as immersed in it, but you know. Right. She should do a chrome fan. What? With chrome doggy dog. Oh, you're funny. Your need for attention is so desperate. Yeah, definitely not interested in the working for somebody part, you know. I need to have control of my day, of how much time I spend doing what it is that I want to do. If I have a day where I'm like, you know what, I need to spend time just like decompressing, and I need to spend time focusing on myself and my nutrition or my health or, you know, my gym or whatever. I need that. So that's why I work for myself. How dare I pick on you? I know, right? No, I don't know what they're you know what, I just had a really crazy idea. I don't think it'll work though. So you know the engine fan in my truck? Could you imagine? I don't think it would work though, but it would be super awesome if she could foil flake that and then cover it in epoxy. The only problem is it won't work because the epoxy can't withstand like that high level heat like that. I know, but wouldn't it be cool if it was all sparkly and shiny like that unicorn horn? Do you know I'm having, so the emblems on my truck that say Peterbilt and my Unibilt ones, I'm actually having mine custom made. Between stuff that Mom can do and she has a friend that does 3D printing. So we're gonna have my Truckin' Unicorn logo and my fucking Truckin' logo and my Pretty Privilege logo. We're gonna have all of those 3D printed, and we're actually gonna clean out my emblems and put those in, and yeah, they're gonna be amazing. Hell no, I'd never team drive. Hell no. So yeah, they're gonna be very unicorn-esque, but they will be custom. I'm excited to do that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's little tiny things like that that make customizing your truck fun. And all my little dash screws, we're taking the gems out of them, and Mom's gonna do epoxy and glitter for all my little dash screws and all my toggle switches. So instead of having rhinestones, they're all gonna be custom epoxy glitter. I don't know about breaking no damn molds, I'm just me. Thank you for the compliment. But anyways, I should get off of here. Pictures or it didn't happen. Oh, trust me, there'll be plenty of video when that stuff happens. So we're gonna get off of here and get ready to go to the store so I can make protein cheesecake and whatever the hell else we gotta do today. Do your engine cover and glitter. The problem is the high heat from the motor, and most of the epoxy won't actually work well. You know, life is treating me well. Yeah, well, we're gonna still have the silver toggle switches, but we're gonna take the gemstones out of the end, and then we're gonna make them epoxy with glitter in them. Like she does the little penis keychains and yeah. So it's gonna be super, super awesome. Super customized. Yeah, that's the plan. I also want her, because she has my center console for my Peterbilt, you know, with your 2 cup holders, you know that thing, the shin whacker. Everybody used to have them in their truck. A lot of people took them out because they got tired of whacking their shins on them. I want to have her customize that too. So we took it out when I put my floors in, and I just haven't put it back in because I want Mom to customize it. If I put it back in the truck, it's less likely to happen. So, yeah, thermos holder. No glitter on the stacks, no way. But we have a lot of custom ideas for the truck because Mom is a hobby hoe. I mean, being a hobby hoe is not a bad thing, you know, and especially when you have connections to a hobby hoe. You don't have to worry about that. Shin Smacker 3000. I'm little. I've only whacked my shin on it like a couple of times. That's when I very first got the truck. I learned really fast. So, yeah. Oh, thanks for hanging out with us. I thank everybody for hanging out. I'll be back next week, of course, at noon, at least by noon, sometimes as early as 11:30 Central Time. It is currently 2:05 where I'm at. So you figure it out. But every single Saturday at noon, we are live here on YouTube. So, and every other day of the week, we're typically on TikTok. But it's neither here nor there. I will talk to you guys later. I will see you guys next week. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you, Wizard. The people that are in my live are the people who are pretty much here every week. We just sit and we chat and we talk about things and, you know, whatnot. So, yeah, it's just, hey, what's going on? That's what my lives are about. And updating on when the hell I'm ever going to get back in the truck. So, everybody have a wonderful day. I will see you all next weekend. Take care and be safe.